What's going on, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's your boy C-Dub coming at you with another Schmoedown reaction. We got the fatal five-way today. Let's get it cracking. Prediction. Ben Bateman is the mystery fifth competitor. Let's see if I'm right.
To the movie trivia Schmoedown. I'm Ken Napzok. Am I alone? No, I've got some friends coming out soon for this big match today. It is a fatal five-way. We don't just bring out this director's chair for nothing. Fatal five-way with some amazing competitors. This will settle a lot. As I said, not going to do it alone, so I'm not going to hesitate any longer to bring out my broadcast partners for the day. First, he is a notorious former champ who's trying to find his way in a new world. Please welcome the outlaw, John Roca. West Side, because I wanna be a cowboy, baby. With a top leg back and the sunshine shining. Cowboy, baby. West Coast chillin'. Outlaw John Roca, please sir, welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is nice to be on the show. I can't hear myself, but it's nice to be on the show.
Well, you have like two sets of headphones on, but it's good. It's good to be here with you, John. I know a lot of people think you and I go at each other, but we are really longtime friends, and I think this is a big match, and it needs your insight, but it also needs a announcer at my side, and I am happy to introduce. Here it is, a big moment. He is the new movie trivia Schmoedown champion of the world, the commissioner, Christian Harlow. Look at this, the champ is truly here. I can see you. You know what, John?
Congratulations.
You know what? This is a big win.
Yeah.
This was a big win. Commish, I think even you are surprised you're carrying that belt out. Not that you ever doubted your abilities, but you were up against Dangerous Dan Murrell.
I hated every second of it. No, I did. I mean, it was a shocking. It was a tough fight. Neither one of I think you've asked both myself and Dan Murrell will tell you we probably didn't play our best, but that guy's great. I mean, you know, President Company included. Dan Murrell's one of the best of all time, and to be able to play him, to be able to say that, you know, it came down to the final question. He threw me off. He threw me off, and he threw that spin there. I think he threw us all off when he said he's not playing anymore.
Yeah, right.
So, you know, it was a great honor to play him. It was a great honor to, you know, be in his last match. I don't think it'll be his last match, but we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun.
The competitive spirit can sometimes drive you away for a bit, but will also bring you back. Well, Kabish, we are here for a big match that's going to go a long way to determine people you might be facing in the future, even.
Well, I mean, yeah, this is it. This is for to get into the tournament. We are stacked with competitors. I mean, we had 15. We had 15 stacked competitors, and as you saw in one of the previous matches there, the post-credit scene, if you will, I had a whole bunch of names. I threw them all in because we had the champion, the Intergeekdom champion, Hector Navarro, scheduling he couldn't make it. So I put in a whole bunch of names. And I can tell you some of the names that were in there were Jim Vavida, Matt Atchity, Gray Drake, all names that were in there. And there was a name that I pulled out that we're going to see tonight. So that name will be with Mance, will be with Dewberry, will be with Burnett, and will be with Inman to get a chance to play this man in the first round.
That's right. If you're wondering why I'm here, that's why I'm here. I want to scout the competition. Christian was kind enough to ask me to come on the show. I'm here to see what these guys can bring to the match.
All right, John, you're here. You're here to scout. You've got this outlaw attitude. Sometimes I've seen you try to, you know, maybe comment later, but you look intense. You feel intense. This hat is out. I think I know what that means.
Yeah, it's competition time.
Absolutely. Well, Christian, let's take it away. Let's get going into today's competition.
All right, we do. We have some really good competitors here. I mean, you look at Dewberry, who is all these records, by the way, do not really reflect what what these guys really can do, because Dewberry is at 1-2, but he just joined the Wild Berries with Josh McCouga, and
Can someone escort that man out?
yeah, I'm sure we'll see Josh McCouga walking out with his new partner in just a little bit here. But he's 1-2. We've got Dewberry. You've got Mance. Mance is 2-3, but Mance is, again, he has taken Bibiani to the wire. Yeah. He has beaten John Roca. He is a guy. He took Dan Merle to the wire. Scott Mance is a scary competitor, and if you looked at what happened just in the team tournament, came up short against Team Action, but he has been very strong, has been playing really, really well. Robert Meyer Burnett, even though he might have had a little string of bad luck in the inner geekdom, as you also have a lot of history with him, the guy has been a menace in the team league. He is really good, and he has never played in singles competition, but because of his history in inner geekdom, because of his history in teams, he was granted the shot. And Jason Inman, another guy, very good in both teams and inner geekdom, but 1-2 in singles. His only 2 losses come to myself and Jeff Snyder. He is a good competitor. And the 5th competitor, we're just going to have to find out. Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what, I'm going over my notes. I don't even know. Even know.
Well, this is what's great about the Schmoedown. You don't know. This is a great thing that gets thrown in. It's a twist. We don't know who's going to be, and it throws off the other 4 competitors. They don't even know who the 5th person's going to be.
Well, let's go ahead and hear from 4 of those competitors right now.
What kind of world are we living in where a guy like Christian Harloff is the champion? I'll tell you what kind of world. The fantasy world.
I'm back in the singles. I got my head on straight. I got my mind focused. I'm calm. I have a much better focus. And then after I win the Fatal 5-Way, that means that everybody, including me, we're all going to get what they want. Mance versus Roca 3.
You may be asking yourself, why am I in this Fatal 5-Way? I'm going to tell you why. It's because, if you look at my inner geekdom career, I've been performing pretty steadily. Look at the team career. We've been doing pretty well. Team Truck's had a solid run. But if you look at my singles career, I've stumbled a couple of times. But I've only stumbled against champions.
When Christian Harloff called me up and asked me if I was interested in a Fatal 5-Way, I thought it was something sexual, so I said yes. Fortunately, I'm just going to be there with Jason Inman, Scott Mance, Burnett, a bunch of guys I've been told to be very nice to because they have frail, fragile egos despite their supposedly good records here in the Schmoedown world.
This is my debut in singles. Just like a long time ago, it was my debut in the inner geekdom, and guess who won? Guess who beat that Fatal 5-Way? I did. I took the inner geekdom belt, the first belt that was offered in that category, and I was the first person to get it.
I'm coming out today to face my good compatriot, my friend, my best friend, Scott Mance, fellow teammate. I've never fought him before. It'll be really interesting because I do know how to press his buttons. But you know what? I really respect Papa Mance a lot. So if it comes out to it, it comes down to me and him, I might fall on my sword for the good old captain.
Here's the thing about Robert Meyer Burnett. I love him like a brother. He directed my second favorite Star Trek movie of all time. That is Free Enterprise, but has become a heel. And as I just got to take a heel down.
If I win this match, obviously I get a shot to go into the tournament to try to take on John Roca and his stupid hat and his stupid mask and his stupid belt. And it could happen. Will it? Again, that's why we're here. None of us can predict the future.
Who are we facing here in this Fatal 5-Way? Dewberry? I don't even know who that guy is. Then you got Inman, the Star Trek guy with his buddy Mance. Then there's a question mark guy. It should be me, probably.
Look, I don't care who this mystery opponent is. Whoever you throw at me, I'm gonna show him what's for.
I've been sort of on the lam for a while ever since being betrayed by my former partner, Ricky. Just sort of dusting off the old Schmoedown skills. We'll see. I don't really care either way, though. It's just fun to be involved.
Okay, to everyone watching, to my fellow competitors, just you wait and see. The Mance Man is back. He is focused. He is ready. He is tanned. He is rested. And he is ready to win the Fatal 5-Way.
I'm going to take my former horseman, and I'm going to ride his ass right off a cliff. That's what he's going to do. Roca is gone. His reputation will be tarnished. He will no longer be the person that everybody loves to hate. People will just hate him.
He's got to make up his mind who he is. He's a good guy. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. He's a good guy. I'll tell you what he is. He's a dope. That's what he is.
And I'm going to rope-a-dope him.
A lot of words, a lot of stuff. I gotta tell you, the one that really sticks out to me though is Dewberry. People saying, "Oh yeah, he's turned face." I don't think that guy knows how to be a face. No. I mean, he's like Norm Macdonald. He really is. I love him to death, and I love what the Wildberries are doing. And I'm very curious to see what's going to happen here today. But I'm ready to get going.
I'm ready, Christian.
All right, tell me the tale of tape on some of these characters.
Quick tale of tape. We'll start with Dewberry. He has since joined up with the Wildberries. It seems to have unlocked kind of this wonderful energy between these two guys. So his strengths, I've seen him compete very well. 2000 movies, action, adventure, comic book movies, and also now with Makuga, dominating drinks out of red cups. Guys know what to do there. Scott Mance, we know movie release dates, Oscars, and La La Land trivia are in his strength, also bringing just a boundless energy that can sometimes hurt him or sometimes get him more focused. His partner from Team Trek, Jason Inman, comic book movies. I've seen him dominate that. Fantasy sci-fi. We know he has a lot of strengths. He's a well-rounded player. And Robert Meyer Burnett. He is a former Inner Geekdom champion. But if you've ever heard him sit around the office talk, this guy knows about movies, all genres, all kinds of pictures here, John Roca. He is well-rounded, whether you want to admit it or not.
No, I just want him to win.
You do? You want to play him?
I haven't seen him. That's a good question.
Real quick, so we can get and announce these guys. Yeah. You're playing one of these guys here. Who do you want to win this thing?
Well, there's so many different ways it can go, right? I would love to have a trilogy. The fans have asked for a trilogy with me and Mance. But Robert Meyer Burnett left the Four Horsemen. Robert Meyer Burnett walked around with a shirt with like a X over the Horsemen. He's been flaunting the loss of us, but he's also lost matches afterwards. So I would like to see Robert try to win. And then we have this, that we can settle this thing between us once and for all.
All right.
But Inman is my dark horse.
Inman,
because he's got that edge to him. I saw him in the team match. He's got an edge.
All right, so you're shitting all over Dewberry. I see it. All right, here we go, guys. Now we get into it, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. All right, introducing first. Representing Team Trek with a record of 1 win, 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Justice Inman.
Very popular with Jason. Jason's a good guy.
Great inner geek.
Let's go.
Look at that. I got to tell you, Inman and Mance have such a great relationship. And I would say that Inman is very, very responsible for helping out Mance's kind of resurgence in the league.
Absolutely.
And his opponent, representing the Wildberries, with a record of 1 win, 2 defeats, Elliot the Mountain. I love these guys. They're on one of my favorite teams already. They're 0-1, but I love them.
I thought only Jason could pull off those red pants, and then Josh Makuga showed up. Look at those red pants. Like, it takes a special kind of man to pull those red pants off.
Yeah, and Dewberry's got the Coming to America jacket.
Yeah, I like it. Look at that.
All right, and
That boy good.
Their opponent, representing Team Trek, with a record of 2 wins, 3 defeats. He is the Manceman.
Look at that.
Dewberry has a lot of history. All right, there we go. So we got Team Trek. You've got Elliot Dewberry and their opponent, representing the Lion's Den, making his Schmoedown singles debut, the former Inner Geekdom champion of the world, Robert Meyer Burnett. He's a showman.
He is. He's a showman. Look at that jacket. It's a fantastic jacket.
Coming out with
I
the
love you,
Lioness.
Bray.
Tom Dagnino.
I like that they come out to support him.
Yeah, no doubt. Of course, Dagnino wants to say something.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, you're a paper champion.
Oh, Jesus.
Roka's a dope.
Yeah.
What?
And the other guy, I'm going to take his job.
He's not going to remember this 2 minutes
Listen,
later.
here's what's going to happen here.
Goldfish.
One of the Lions Den is going to rip your tits off
Whoa.
along with the belt.
Yikes.
Okay?
All right.
So get ready.
Okay, nice hat. Go clean it. Get
Come
out
on.
of here.
I love my teammates. I love my teammates.
All right,
Someone
Boy, do
clean
I
the
love
mic.
them.
All right, guys. So then that would leave their fifth opponent then. Who will these guys be playing in order to get a shot at John Roca in the tournament? And their opponent.
You retired. You said you retired.
You just texted? Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Beat it. Beat it, mister.
Not funny.
Superman.
Let's close that.
Not cool.
Let's close that.
Not cool.
Close the curtain. All right. All right. And your opponent. Representing Team Action.
Wow.
Making his Schmoedown debut.
All right.
The one and only Ben, the Boss Bateman.
I knew it.
The Boss
I knew it.
Bateman. Ben Bateman really love it. After beating Team Trek in the team tournament, what a run they have in the tournament, and now here
I knew
you
it.
have sitting next to Burnett. Inman obviously has some beef with Inman, and Dewberry giving him some looks.
Next to a mature.
Look at this. We have round number 1 is going to work like this. Competitors will get 8 questions, all worth 1 point apiece. When it is your turn, you will show it to the camera. Say it. It'll worth 1 point, 15 seconds to answer the question. Scott Mance, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Dewberry, are you ready?
Yup.
Inman.
Let's do it.
Burnett.
As I'll ever be.
Ben.
What do you think, Arloff?
Then let's get
Get
ready
ready
to
Schmoedown.
Here we go, guys. All right. Round number 1. Question number 1. In the world of dramas, what popular TV actress plays Jon Favreau's estranged wife in Chef? I love that movie.
Yeah, it's good.
Really good. Underrated. John Leguizamo, fantastic.
Absolutely.
Made me hungry.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Did a good job. I bought a food truck right
True.
afterwards.
I'm always hungry, though. That's the rub.
Oh, yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Scott Mance. Nothing. Dewberry.
Scott Man.
Incorrect. Inman.
Beautiful Modern Family woman.
Yeah, well, no, we're not going to give it to you.
Yes, but
Burnett.
no.
Shelley Long.
Incorrect. Bateman.
Catherine Heigl.
No. Got it. It was Sofia Vergara. Sofia Vergara.
Surprising.
Nobody got it.
That's surprising.
Big whiff. Big whiff there. All right.
Round 2.
Ben has a Latino partner. That's surprising. You didn't know that.
Part 2.
All right, guys.
Jeez.
Question 2. Category is animated. What is the name of Ariel's father in Disney's The Little Mermaid? All right.
Some groans in the crowd, but it doesn't look like everybody knows that.
No,
Did you know
absolutely.
this one, Outlaw?
What?
Nice dodge. 5,
I don't have kids.
4, 3, 2,
King Triton.
1. Pens down. Dewberry.
King Triton.
That's correct.
Nice.
Inman.
Triton.
Correct.
Point.
Burnett.
Aquaman.
That's incorrect. Ben.
Triton.
Correct. And Mance.
James T. Kirk.
Wow. So,
All right.
Mance and Burnett didn't come in with a goose egg there. All right, here we go.
Yikes.
All right, next question
Is it a
here.
Star Trek question?
No, it wasn't. Comedies. Comedies. In Zoolander, which music legend judges the walk-off between Derek and Hansel? There you go. So now that they're really this 5-way here getting underway.
This one I know. This one I know.
You know this one?
Yeah.
I don't like
Scott
that movie. I
Mance was
wouldn't
great.
agree.
You didn't like Zoolander? I agree with you.
was another life.
5, 4, 3,
Big.
2, 1. Pens down now. Inman.
Ziggy Stardust. David Bowie.
That's correct. Burnett.
Ricky Martin.
No, Bateman.
David Bowie.
Correct. Mance.
Justin Bieber.
Wow. Dewberry.
David Bowie, guys.
Wow. Dewberry is playing. You hear from Cougar.
We're showing our age here.
Dewberry, Inman, Bateman, the Young Bucks beating
All
both
right.
Mance and Burnett right now. We're down by 2. Here we go. Next
All
question.
right, question 4, category horror thriller. Listen up. Shadowy elements in the NSA target a 9-year-old autistic savant for death when he is able to decipher a top secret code in what 90s thriller starring Bruce Willis?
Oh,
This is a good one.
It's a good question.
I saw this one.
I don't want
Can
to
you repeat
read
the question?
that again.
Oh, there you go. One. Who asked for that one? Mance, that's 1. Okay.
All right, shadowy elements in the NSA target a 9-year-old autistic savant for death when he is able to decipher a top-secret code in what 1990s thriller starring Bruce Willis?
Breathe.
I don't read that many syllables in a row.
That's true.
You have a Godfather reaction to a question like that.
You know, I do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Burnett.
I don't know.
Good answer. And Bateman. What do you got?
Mercury Rising.
That's
Yep,
a point.
right. And Mance.
The Sixth Sense.
Wow. Dewberry.
Is it Die Hard?
No, it is not.
I went with the Jackal.
Wow, Bateman, the only one. Bateman, look at Bateman with 3 points there. Wow.
What's in those glasses? Are those Google glasses? What
It's
are
the
those
glasses. What's on the glasses?
Coming to
The
play here.
answers.
3, 2, 2, 0, 0. All right, here we go. Next question. Action adventure. Who directed the 5th Mission Impossible film, Rogue Nation? Oh. Mance looks like he definitely knows this one. I think Mance interviewed everyone in that.
Yeah.
Whoever stepped on set.
The worry with Mance is if you can read the board. Right, so.
And
Oh, wait a minute.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ben.
Christopher McQuarrie.
That's correct. Mance.
Chris McCarthy.
Correct. Dewberry.
J.J. Abrams.
It's incorrect. Inman.
Chris McQuarrie.
Correct. Burnett.
Chris McQuarrie.
Gets it.
All right,
there you go.
everyone is on the
But Bateman
board.
still takes the lead here. 4, 3,
Burnett,
2,
we're on the
1,
board.
1. Next one.
All right, guys. Question 6 is in the category of fantasy sci-fi. What sci-fi thriller starring Matt Damon and Emily Blunt revolves around the affair between a politician and a contemporary dancer and is affected by mysterious forces keeping the lovers apart?
Get these hard ones.
Why am I getting essays?
I absolutely love this movie.
Yeah. I liked it. I liked what was.
Oh,
5,
yeah, all right.
4.
Can you repeat that?
Who's that? Dewberry? Okay.
That is Dewberry. 1 repeat for him. What sci-fi thriller starring Matt Damon and Emily Blunt revolves around the affair between a politician and a contemporary dancer and is affected by mysterious forces keeping the lovers apart?
The Adjustment Bureau.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mance.
The Adjustment Bureau?
Correct. Dewberry.
Nothing.
Inman.
Adjustment Bureau.
Correct. Burnett.
Good job, number 1.
Burnett.
Thank you, the Adjustment Bureau.
Correct. Bateman.
The Adjustment Bureau.
That's correct.
What a round. Ben Bateman. 5, 4, 2, 2. Inman's having a very good round too, by the way.
Wow.
It's 4 points.
Absolutely.
And we were talking about it not 20 minutes ago.
Here we go. Rom-coms. Number 7. Rom-coms. Josh Lucas plays Jake, a former flame to Reese Witherspoon in which movie? Which movie?
I love lines from this movie.
You did?
What about you?
I didn't see it. No, I didn't see it, but
You're right.
it seems like my style.
Yeah, you
Those
did enjoy
essays
that
were exhausted.
Sweet Home Alabama.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down and Dewberry.
Legally Blonde.
That's incorrect. Inman.
Is it Sweet Home Alabama?
That's correct.
Okay.
Burnett.
Election.
Incorrect. Bateman.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Got it. Mance.
Sweet Home Alabama.
All right,
Mance coming
and
back
suddenly
now.
Mance is
All right.
in third place.
Mance
forgotten.
All right. So, all right. Look at this.
Although it did
So,
come out in 2003.
who would have thought? Look, you've got Mance with 3, Dewberry 2, Inman 5, Burnett 2, and Bateman 6. It is a battle right now between Team Trek and one half of Team Action. All right, your final question here. Number 8.
Category is family films. Elijah Wood is sent off to spend the summer with his uncle Porter in the 1996 family film Flipper. What Aussie plays Porter?
These
Crocodile
questions are
Dundee.
fantastic.
What the hell's his name?
You got it
Oh,
right.
come on.
5, 4,
What is his name?
3, 2, 1. Jason Inman.
Paul Hogan.
Look
That's
at Jason.
Paul
It's correct.
Hogan.
Burnett.
Paul Hogan.
That's correct. Ben Bateman.
Heath Ledger.
Oh, he
Correct.
missed. And Mance.
Russell Crowe.
And Dewberry.
Paul Hogan.
We have
Look at that. 6, 3, 3, 3. What an amazing round 1 here. It is in the books, and now round number 2 is going to start, and round number 2 is going to be something special. Normally, there have been eliminations. No eliminations here until you are mathematically eliminated. So round number 2 works very differently than in the past. There will be 3 questions per opponent. Each person will spin the wheel. 2 points apiece unless you go to multiple choice, then 1 point. However, remember for steals this time around, gentlemen who are not answering the question, when your opponent is answering his turn at the wheel, write the answer down on the board in case a steal happens. If he misses during a 2-pointer and you guys get it, will be 2 points. If he misses during a multiple choice option, you guys can steal. So there are a chance to steal either 2 or 1 point. Very, very careful strategy here because there could be a chance for an 8-point swing with 1 question if you do it the wrong way. So right now, Jason Inman, Ben Bateman, Dewberry, Mance, and Burnett. All right, so Inman and Bateman are tied right now. Jason Inman is officially the higher-ranked player. So Jason Inman, you have a chance to choose either first or you can defer.
First or second spin?
If you want to go first right now, you can, or you can defer to Ben Bateman, who can go now.
Let's see how Ben Bateman does.
All right, Ben's going to go up first.
You're Jason Inman. You're the guy that ate shit against Team Action.
Wow.
You can actually make it
quiet. And now he wasn't quiet in the round, but there he goes. He woke up. He had time to give it a good spin. Please call out what you get because we can't see shit. There we go.
Spin his head, Christian.
Landing on. 2000s?
All right, there we go.
It's going to keep the 2000s. All right. So Ben Bateman now getting the 2000s.
Ben was
3 questions in the world of 2000s.
Ben was in elementary school.
Here we go.
All right. Ben, first question. Who plays Jared Leto's mother in Requiem for a Dream?
Ellen Burstyn.
Wow.
Nice.
2 points for Bateman there. 2 more points here. 2 more questions here.
The attempted assassination of the American president is told and retold from several different perspectives in what 2008 drama?
The assassination of Richard Nixon.
That's incorrect. So the steal guys, write it on your board, please. If you know it, steal. You have 15 seconds to answer. I know this one. And guys, make sure you're writing it while the question is being answered. So this could hurt. This could hurt Ben. If they all get it right, he's going to be. Yeah, there's an 8-point swing. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so 5, 4, 3, 2. Scott Mance. Nothing. Dewberry. Nothing. Inman.
Viewpoint?
Incorrect.
Close.
Burnett.
Don't know.
It was
Vantage point.
Vantage point. Bateman avoiding a big swing there, so that was big.
All right.
Remember that movie.
Final
Matthew
question.
Fox.
Final question in this category 2000s. Who played rookie director Damian Cockburn in Tropic Thunder?
I know with multiple choice.
Played by Steve Coogan.
That's right.
Nice. Bateman there. Bateman going away from multiple choice, and it pays off because he got out of there 10. He got 4 points. A good spin. Okay, Jason Inman, you have a chance if you want to go. You can also defer again if you want to.
Sure, I'll go.
Okay, you're going to go. All right.
Go, number one.
Here we go. So
Steady she goes.
Inman is going to.
Energize.
Correct. No, actually, you will. 2000s you can still get. Yeah, you can still get 2000.
Spin in here, Christian. You got that.
Landing on
Oscar movie.
Oscar movies. Do you want to stay or would you like to spin again? You're going to spin again away from Oscar movies. All right. Inman now. Inman's playing very well here. 6 points in the first round. Great round by Inman. Landing on. What is it?
Denzel.
All right. Denzel Washington movies for Jason Inman. All right, gentlemen, remember, make sure that you're writing down the answer on the board as Jason is getting his questions so we can just reveal the steals if they happen. Okay, here we go. Jason, in which sci-fi thriller does Denzel Washington pursue a homicidal virtual reality character who escapes into the real world?
Lawnmower Man.
Is it Virtuosity?
That's
correct.
2 points.
Nice.
Jason Inman. All right.
Well done, number one.
Jason Inman, what 1998 thriller sees Denzel Washington play Detective John Hobbs, who investigates a series of supernatural murders?
I saw this in the theater. I like this one.
I think I know this, but I'm going multiple choice.
Is it A, The Bone Collector, B, Fallen, C, John Q, D, Out of Time?
Fallen.
That's correct. 1 point for Jason Inman. All right, here we go. Last one here, Jason. What city's sanitation department does Denzel Washington work for in Fences?
I think I know this one as well, but multiple choice.
A, Pittsburgh, B, Detroit, C, Cincinnati, D, Baltimore.
Detroit.
Is it Pittsburgh?
That's 1 point. Nice. Look at that. All right, so now Scott Mance is up. He's the higher ranked player here, so Scott Mance will be up next. Scott Mance, go ahead. Big one for Scott Mance.
Mance needs this.
All right,
It's a good round, Mance's teammate.
All right, so Scott Mance, you
I'm
will.
sorry, do you actually know how to speak sentences? I
Here
can
we
hear
go.
you.
There's the spin, big spin. What's it gonna land on?
That 0% body fat going into that spin.
Remember, Scott.
Landing on. And remember, guys, write your answers down as the questions happen. What is it? What is it? What is it?
Action adventure.
Action adventure. Spinning again, away from action adventure.
You can't put
Action adventure. Spinning away from action adventure. Ben Bateman's
hoping for that
hoping for movie release.
date.
Yeah.
Movie release date's the
Landing on.
song, a hit in several countries.
What is it?
Cameron Diaz!
Cameron Diaz. Cameron Diaz it is.
I don't know the genesis of this feud.
So Cameron Diaz,
Because he said something.
terrible
it was against Team Formula Superhero News. Cameron Diaz crushed it.
Right.
All right, here we go. So
Man,
Scott
shouldn't you
Mance,
watch these movies by now?
3 questions in the world of Cameron Diaz. Remember, guys, as the question is being asked, write your answer. Here we go. In Bad Teacher, Cameron Diaz tries to win over substitute
Justin
teacher
Timberlake.
Scott Delacourt. Who plays Scott?
Justin Timberlake.
Bitch.
Finally.
5.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Matt Bomber, B, Ryan Gosling, C, Luke Wilson, D, Justin Timberlake?
Justin Timberlake.
1 point for
Nice.
Scott Mance.
Well done.
All right. Cameron Diaz plays June Havens in what action film?
Night and Day.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Charlie's Angels, B, The Green Hornet, C, Night and Day, D, The Mask?
Night and Day.
Repeat the question, please.
Repeat the question. Cameron Diaz plays June Havens in what action film? A, Charlie's Angels, B, The Green Hornet, C, Night and Day, D, The Mask?
C. Night and Day.
That's correct for 1 point.
Nice.
All right, Scott Mance now, 5 points here. Scott, final question, Scott. What is the name of Cameron Diaz's character in the Shrek films?
Princess Fiona.
Nice. Look at that. Scott Mance, only down 3. Big round, nice round for Scott Mance there, and now he likes
You didn't let her defeat you.
All right.
Well done.
All right, because Elliot Dewberry is the higher ranked. He will spin next. Elliot, there we go. All right, Makuga screaming out for Wildberry.
Really loud.
That's not Roka. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that spin.
He just
That's
gets
how
right
you
in
spin
there.
a wheel. Tell me what you get when you hit it. Here we go. And it's going to land on.
Action adventure. Oh, hey.
Yeah, it's going
to take it.
Action
Oh,
adventure.
boy.
So far, I've been very impressed with these competitors in the second round. 3 questions, action adventure.
This is an interesting category. This is Ben Bateman is salivating right
He's
now.
ready. He's waiting for it. Here we go.
All right, 3 questions, Elliot. Here's your first question. In Lethal Weapon 2, the man driving the truck that Riggs is hanging onto eventually gets killed by what beach sporting good?
A surfboard?
That's correct.
Dewberry now.
Wow.
What a matchup we've got
All
here.
right.
Okay, here we go.
Question 2. Who played the villainous Senator Quantus Corvus in 2014's Pompeii?
Multiple choice.
A. Ben Kingsley. B. Kiefer Sutherland. C. Ian McShane. D. John
Ian
Rhys
McShane.
Davies.
Ian McShane.
Incorrect.
All right, so for the steal here, all right, Scott Mance, the steal. Nothing? You okay?
It was Kiefer Sutherland.
That's correct for 1 point, Burnett.
Really?
I didn't write anything. As a roller.
Said John Rhys Davies.
So only Inman. Only Inman gets a steal there. All right, wow. Inman pulling the lead with that
Is
steal.
in the lead.
There was multiple choice, and Mance didn't pick
I
any
know.
multiple choice. All right, here we go.
I'm surprised Bateman missed that.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Last question.
Guys. Final question. Which director, also known for his work in the Die Hard franchise, shares a director credit on the historical fiction action film The 13th Warrior?
John McTiernan.
2 points. Dewberry. So Dewberry tying up Mance here, but Inman really benefited from that round. Now it's all up to the former Inner Geekdom champion, Robert Meyer Burnett, who's going to go and spin here. Robert Meyer Burnett needs a good round. Needs a good round.
I wonder if he has any magic left in that coat.
Let's see. Here's the spin.
Nice.
There's the spin. I love him, man. If all my problems with Robert, I always like the way he spun the wheel.
He's a good spinner.
He's a good spinner.
All right, it's going to land on. What's it coming to, Robert? What do we got?
That's a great spin.
Going to land on.
Like,
What are you going to do? Spinning it off on the release day.
can you imagine?
Yeah, off
Son
on
of
the
a
release.
bitch.
Someone got it and it wasn't man.
Great
So
spin.
this is it. He's got to stick with this one. Got to stick with this one here when it lands on. Oh, what are we getting? We're getting close to. What is that?
2000s.
You can stay with 2000 if you want. You can stay with it. No, that's it. You have to stay with it. All right, here we go. Back to 2000s here. Back to 2000s. All right, here we go, guys. Burnett, who played the role of real-life Irish Republican Bobby Sands in the 2008 film Hunger?
Michael Fassbender.
2 points.
wow, nice.
All right.
I did not know that one.
Who plays UN interpreter Sylvia Broom, who overhears two men discussing an international assassination plot in the 2005 political thriller, The Interpreter?
Nicole Kidman.
2 points.
Wow.
And Burnett now tying it up. And your final question here. A mentally disturbed young woman takes a job at a posh country club and falls in with a clique of wealthy college kids where she's taken under the wing of the clique's twisted leader in what 2000 teen thriller?
Could you repeat the question?
A mentally disturbed young woman takes a job at a posh country club and falls in with a clique of wealthy college kids where she's taken under the wing of the clique's twisted leader in what 2000 teen
Multiple
thriller?
choice.
You bastard. A. Urban legend. B. The in crowd. C. Sorority row. D. Disturbing behavior.
The in crowd.
That's correct.
Wow.
So now look at this.
Look at
Burnett,
this.
with that spin, Burnett has now put himself in third place as we get to round number 3. What an absolute barn.
Here we go. Controls his own destiny.
Third and final round. The third and final round works like this. Very similar to a normal singles match. The competitors will all get 2, 3, and 5 pointers. They will choose between 1 and 20. Pay attention to the numbers that your opponents choose because you will eventually run out of numbers. All right, so we're going to start with Jason Inman, who's in the lead. Jason, take 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
Let's go with 7, 1, and 10.
7, 1, and 10. All right, Bateman, you are up next.
23, 24, 25.
Well, let's go from 1 to 20.
Try to pay attention, young lion.
Here.
Let's go 18, 19, 20.
18. Nice. 19. 20. All right, next would be Burnett.
2, 8, and 11.
2, 8, and 11. All right, so now we're going to have Mance is the higher ranked. So Mance. Nate.
Let's see. I'll do 5, 5, 6, and 9.
5, 6,
Nice.
and 9.
It's clear.
Good numbers. Okay,
Who told you that?
how many do
Just
we
keep
have left?
track of the
So
numbers.
he's good. All right, so Dewberry.
I'll just take the scraps. What's left?
We got 3 is left. 4.
Just three.
Just give me whatever's
4,
left.
and
3? Yeah.
Just
Just a surprise.
Very
I don't
fucking
care.
nut.
I'm not superstitious about this part.
11. So 12. 3, 4, and 12.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, 3, 4, and 12.
I've never seen that before.
All right, so
This
3,
might work to
4, and
his
12. All right, we're going to start now with Dewberry. So Dewberry, you are going to you have 3, 4, and 12. All right, here we go. All he needs to do is he just needs to hit his 2 because then it'll go directly to Scott Mance. So number 3, you have dramas. Dramas. Who starred as Jane Austen in the 2007 film Becoming Jane?
Natalie Portman.
Is there multiple choice in this round?
There's not.
Natalie Portman.
Meryl Streep.
All right, the answer is Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway was the answer. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Next question here, category of crime films. What movie features Dustin Hoffman as Mumbles? Mandy Patinkin has 88 keys, and Al Pacino is Big Boy Caprice.
Dick Tracy.
Yeah,
Tracy.
they got 3 points for Dewberry. Now we get to Scott Mance. Scott Mance now, who chose
5, 6, and 9. 5, 6, and 9. So, Scott, your first one, it's a 2-point question. Number 5 is the category of comic book movies. Comic book movies. 2-point question. Dr. Otto Octavius loses which family member in a failed
His
fusion
wife.
experiment in Spider-Man
wife.
2?
His wife.
That's
There
correct.
we go, 2
2 points.
points. Mance is still behind, though. He needs to
always
answer.
the wife.
Oh, wait, no. Burnett is
Not
up.
necessarily.
Burnett's
It's the
up.
uncle.
Star Trek actress.
All right, so now we bounce back. Now we bounce to the former Inner Geekdom champion, Robert Meyer Burnett, who's going to have his 2-pointer. Robert, that is animated. Animated. What state do the Simpsons retreat to in the Simpsons movie?
New York?
For Alaska. Alaska. All right, so now we stay with Robert Meyer Burnett. All right, here we go.
Always guess Alaska.
All right, here we go. So, you're going to have family films. Family films. Complete the phrase from Jumanji. In the jungle, you must wait till the dice read.
8.
5,
8.
4, 3, 2.
Snake Eyes.
Looking for 5 or 8. 5 or
8.
8. All right, so Robert Meyer Burnett needs to hit his 5-pointer or he will be eliminated. You got fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Who provided the voice of Gertie, the robotic companion in 2009's Moon?
Kevin Spacey.
5 points.
Nice.
Stay alive there.
Nice.
But he's all tapped out. If anybody gets past 13, Robert Meyer Burnett will be eliminated.
Wow.
So now we go to...
Back to Scott Mance.
No, yeah, sorry. You're
Scott
absolutely right.
Mance, you chose the number 6. That is famous actors and actresses. Their success has made them known by people. All right, here we go. Your 3-point question. In 2004, what actor and actress received Razzies individually for Worst Actor and Worst Actress and together for Worst Screen Couple?
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez.
Repeat the question, please.
It's the last one.
That's the last one. In 2004, what actor and actress received Razzies individually
Ben
for Worst
Affleck
Actor and Worst
and Jennifer
Actress
Lopez.
and together for Worst Screen Couple?
This is interesting.
Oh, that would be Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez.
Look at that.
Wow.
He jumps up 12 points there. 12 points. So now we're going to go
Can we
to Dewberry.
That's amazing, Chris. Like, they didn't give you the name of the movie
you
at
got it.
all. That's amazing. Scott Mance.
Dewberry now.
for
All right,
5
so
points.
now Dewberry needs to hit his 5-pointer or he will be eliminated. Dewberry chose number 12, and that's Tom Hanks films. Tom Hanks films. All right. Tom Hanks has directed 2 feature films. Name them.
That Thing You Do. What's the other one?
Philadelphia.
5, 4,
That Thing You Do.
2.
I can't remember the
Elliot
second one.
Dewberry has been eliminated. The answer was That Thing You Do and Larry Brown. Thing You Do and Larry Dewberry put up a fight there, but now. All right, so now we jump to Ben Bateman, who's first on the board here. All right, Ben Bateman, you're up here. You chose number 18, Ben.
Yep.
You chose 18. All right, Ben. 18 is 90s movies. 90s movies. What legendary composer was played by Gary Oldman in the film Immortal Beloved?
Beethoven?
Incorrect. Beethoven. Looking for Beethoven. All right, so now you're 19. All right. In the category of westerns, which western film was released first? Tombstone or Wyatt Earp?
Tombstone.
3 points.
Yep, 3 points.
All right, so now it goes. So Dewberry is X'd out. So now it goes back to Jason Inman.
Jason, you chose number 7. That is Leo DiCaprio. Thank you.
There we go.
Sorry. All right, 2-point question. Released in the year 2000, what film starred Leo and was directed by Danny Boyle?
The Beach. Oh, wait. No.
5,
2000.
Blood Diamond.
Incorrect. Looking for the Beach.
The Beach.
Trailers
Never
featured
saw it.
before the
Okay.
Phantom
Came out
Menace.
in March of 2000. Sorry.
All right, you chose the number one. That is the category of directors. That is directors 3-point question. What Alfred Hitchcock trailer inspired the Danny DeVito comedy Throw Mama from the Train?
Which Alfred Hitchcock trailer?
Rear Window?
Which? Yep.
Which
Rear
Alfred
Window?
Hitchcock thriller inspired the Danny DeVito comedy Throw Mama from the Train?
Rear Window?
Is that going to make a difference? Come on, Jason. Come on. 5, 4, 3.
Let's go Vertigo.
Wow.
Incorrect. Strangers on a Train.
Jason Inman had a big lead, but now he's down to his 5-pointer.
You're not even here.
He's down to his 5-pointer. He needs to hit this, or he will be eliminated.
All right, Jason, you chose number 10. That category is scores and soundtracks. 5-point question. Annie Lennox performed the Academy Award-winning song Into the West for which 2003 film?
Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King.
There you go. 5 points. 5 points. So now Inman shoots into the lead here. Shoots into the lead at 16. So with that question, with Jason Inman getting that correct, Robert Meyer Burnett has been eliminated. Wow. So Burnett is now gone. And now we jump to Scott Mance. 5-pointer for Scott Mance. All right, Mance, you chose category number 9. To stay in it here, you have the category of movie quotes. In what 1995 epic will you hear the following quote? Do it, and let the English see you do it. Ooh.
Oh. Do I have to repeat the question?
No, you're out.
I'm out.
5, 4, 3, 2.
7.
Looking for Braveheart.
Braveheart.
Scott Mance has been eliminated. No more Mance versus Roca. 3 there. All right, Scott Mance has taken off. All right, so Scott Mance is taking off Dewberry and Burnett. If you guys can clear the table here so we can have the final 2 competitors down to the wire. All right, here we go, guys.
Here we go.
Oh, jeez.
Dewberry's upset. He's knocking over office furniture.
All right. Here we go. Here you go. All right, so Ben
The
Bateman.
nicest he's ever been to me.
Down to Ben Bateman and Jason Inman for the final 5-pointer. Ben, you took rom-coms. Rom-coms. All right, here we go.
Your woman.
What actor played the groom, Ian, in the smash hit, My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
John Corbett. John Corbett. John Corbett. John Corbett.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question, please.
John
What
Corbett.
actor played the groom, Ian, in the smash hit, My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
John Corbett.
Joey Fatone.
And your winner going on to play Jason Justice. You called it. I called it.
Yeah, I said too.
You said that.
I said him.
You did?
Yeah, I did. I said he was a dark horse.
Yeah. You gotta give
Wow. That's amazing.
Wow, that was something. Jason Inman, probably the biggest underdog, is now 2-2. Ben Bateman, hell of a showing there. Not even just walking off the set.
I remember
But
those days.
man,
John Corbett is gonna
John
hunt Ben
Corbett
Bateman's
was the
dreams.
answer. John Corbett
Damn,
was
Ben.
the answer. That was absolutely everything we wanted it to be. 16 to 10 to 12 to whatever the score was. They took the scoreboard away from it. But it doesn't matter because that was something else. My God, what a match there. They all put up a good fight. Ben Bateman, though, I think Ben Bateman just proved that he should be in the singles.
Absolutely. This is his first time out in this kind of singles competition. He's proven himself in teams. He's still a rising star. You got to give it to Jason Inman, a veteran coming through in a big victory.
So talk about it, champ. What do you got?
It was a privilege to watch this match, Chris. You put these things together, and you never know how they're going to go, but somehow they always end up almost at the last question, and that's amazing. They all acquitted themselves really well, and I think Jason, I picked him as a dark horse at the beginning of this match. I had no idea he was really going to win. To see him pull it out, just amazing stuff. And I've said Jason's been having a stronger edge lately. I think I talked about it in the Team Schmoedown preview. I said Jason has a harder edge to him lately. He seems more determined, and I think
he's a nice guy. He might be
Yes.
tired of maybe getting overlooked because of that type of approach.
well,
he
he's
looks
stronger,
determined.
Exactly.
He outlasted his teammate.
Yep.
He outlasted the former Intergeekdom champion.
Right.
He outlasted Dewberry, and he outlasted the man who beat him in the team tournaments, Ben Bateman.
Yeah.
He earned it. He absolutely earned it, and now he's going up against you at 2-2. I think that he's not someone that you just look at and say, "Oh yeah, I can take care of him pretty easy."
Right. No, not at all. I don't underestimate Jason at all. You do that to your own peril. You know, he's just an incredible guy. Knows a lot of stuff. I've had many conversations with Jason, so I am not taking him lightly at all. It'll be a great match to go up against him, and if I do take him out, it'll be an honor. And you know, I bet Ben Bateman and Andrew Guy are no longer going to forget this guy's name now. I'll tell you that right now.
That's very true. All right, guys, let's get to the great Emma Fife, who is now talking to some people back there, and of course, Jason Inman.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? We are here with Jason Inman. You're a winner.
You sound as surprised as I am.
Listen, Jason Inman, I am a big fan of yours.
Thank you. Bring it in.
But you know, did you see this coming?
No. In fact, before we walked out of the curtain, I told everybody good luck because I know I'll be the first person out. So this is a complete. I actually was expecting my teammate Scott Mance to take it because he's so focused when he wants to be. I guess the questions just didn't lay down where he wanted to be. I did not see myself winning this today.
I totally agree with you about Scott Mance. It's like he's two different people when he's singing his musical rendition of Movie Really. There he is.
This guy.
There he is.
My number one, he's won. My number one. Team Trek, baby. You took this for Team Trek.
That's
Inman all the way, number one. You are now the captain of the USS.
I'm the captain now.
Schmoedown.
The first officer. I'm sorry Cameron Diaz took you out.
No, that bitch.
But Cameron Diaz, he actually did pretty well. But anyway, back to you, Jason Inman. What a showing today, and it had to have felt pretty good that you ended up beating Ben Bateman on that final question
I'll just
there.
say it felt damn sweet for a loudmouth who couldn't back it up when he came up to the table.
Now, when he got that 5-point question and you knew that this was going to make or break the game, what was going through your head? Did you think he had the answer?
You know, at first I thought he did, and I thought he was just playing the game, like stretching out, using every repeat. I just want to point out I never used a single repeat the entire game. You're welcome. But no, I thought he knew it. I thought it was all done, but I was kicking myself because I let a couple easy questions go by. Like Strangers on a Train, I should have known that. And then the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, I should have known that. So I shouldn't have actually been in that situation, and that's the problem with the way I play, but it's just the way the questions were laid out, and that's how I have to go with it.
It's true. As you say, we had a lot of strong competitors in this Fatal 5-Way today. It really could have gone anywhere in any way, but it ended up being you.
Yeah, it's again pure luck. That's the name of the game of the Schmoedown. It's pure luck. The questions that come down. Ben sometimes can do it, but sometimes I think he lets his mouth run him way off into the pasture and get lost like he was today because he seemed like the little kid in his Kmart suit like he did. But I respect everybody I played today because I really expected them all to beat me, as though I'm completely surprised that I'm standing here. And now actually I don't know what to do. Do I train against Roca or do I just walk in and do a Tom Dagnino?
The choice is yours, Jason Inman, because you will, in fact, be facing John Roca in the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament.
That, I'm a little afraid of Roca. I'm a little afraid of Roca. He's a good pal of mine, and I know that he's an evil man, but now he's a hero again. So, it'll be nice just to be in the same tournament as John Roca because last year I missed out by one. Christian Harloff beat me. I barely didn't make it in. So this year it'll be nice to at least get into round one. And whoever wins, you know what? I'll cheer him on. You know what? If Roca beats me, I'll make this promise to Roca right now. If Roca beats me, I'll walk out and cheer with him all the way through to the end.
Wow. Yeah. And I mean, if you do beat him, then it could be yet another big upset here in the Ultimate Schmoedown tournament.
We'll find out.
Well, Jason Inman, I think we are all pleasantly surprised by your victory today.
We're very surprised.
And, best of luck to you moving forward. You got your work cut out for you with Roca, to be sure. But if today proves anything, it's that anything can happen here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
There's another real thing that it proves. It proves that I'm just not Scott Mance's sidekick on Team Trek. Just want to throw that out there.
That's true.
Everybody's been saying it on the internet. I see you.
Jason Inman is a strong competitor in his own right, and if anybody had any doubts, I don't think they have them after today. So, congrats again.
Thank you so
Jason
much,
Inman. I think I've said congrats to you about 17 times in this interview.
Just keep coming. It's okay.
And we'll see you in that match against Roca.
I hope to see you again.
Back to you, Christian, Ken, and John Roca.
I like the respect that he gave you as a former champion. I thought that was very nice. I think the fact that he is now going into this he's the 16th seed.
Yeah.
He is the 16th seed. He is in the tournament. Where everyone thought maybe Scott Mance would be in the tournament. Most people on those polls, when you saw it, not many people had Jason Inman winning this thing. Well, now he's got a chance to win 4 more matches now, and if he does, he's got a shot at this baby come December. So I mean, it's good to see him in there because he's a great competitor. He takes it very seriously. He's a good guy, and it's nice to see one of the good guys win.
And both of us, all 3 of us, know wrestling, right? Every once in a while, a mid-carder guy gets that push. This may be Jason's push to the title. You never know.
Well, he's certainly, if you like you said, he's one of the guys that maybe doesn't impact singles as much as normally, but he is a strong competitor in her geekdom. So now he's starting to become a triple threat with the likes of Kalinowski or Rachel Cushing. Yeah. Jason Inman has shown that he can do stuff in teams. He's shown that he can do stuff in inner geekdom, and now he's showing that he's going to be now going up against you. So you got some work in your hands.
Yeah, I got my hands full. That's for sure.
So Ken, any other thoughts before we get the hell out of here?
Great format, great thing. Let's go celebrate, or Jason should.
Well, we're going to get the singles tournament. It's coming up now, really right around the corner. We've got our first matchup, and it's going to be a big one. You've got Jeff, the Snyder, going up against your partner, Matt Nost. Mighty Matt Nost. It's going to be something. Matt's going to have his hands full also because the reigning team champion is looking to make a statement.
Yeah, we've had a number of conversations recently, Chris, and you've noticed that Matt Nost is bringing it every match now. You know, ever since he had that fumble with our match, he has gotten stronger and stronger every match. So I have nothing but faith in him, and I think he's going to give Snyder a run for his money, and he might even pull the upset.
Well, here you go, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure that you comment, like, share this. What do you think about Jason Inman and John Roca? Who's taking that match? Start to get your brackets in there. Get them in now. Make sure that you submit them to Schmoedown 2017 at gmail.com. Get them in there. First person to get a correct bracket will win a grand prize towards the end and be announced at the Spectacular. Guys, it's going to be a really great tournament. Keep checking out Inside Schmoedown every Thursday on the Facebook page. Check out, it also runs on Saturdays. Saturdays or Sundays? When else is it? That's fine. It's on YouTube sometime. Make sure you check that out. Also, the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday. Schmoedown Rundown. The guys over there breaking down the matches. So many things happen, especially the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Thank you so much. Tournaments have been incredible so far, and the big one's coming up right around the corner. For John Roca, Ken Knapsack, here's Josh McCouga, who's a bit upset.
Well, that concludes another Schmoedown. I was correct in my prediction of Ben Bateman. Unfortunately, he lost the match. So, congrats to Jason Inman. You fought hard. Best of luck to you against Roca. And until next time, C-Dub is out. Peace.